everybody, it's Streamline Steamroller. Okay, turn that off, copyright police. Let me start up by saying Happy 4th, everybody. May your pyrotechnic desires be fulfilled on this wonderful 4th of July, 2017. Okay, moving on. I noticed there's a very important, very special guest that we have on the channel. He's been commenting, and I believe he's subscribed. Thank you. Vintage Electronics Geek. I really appreciate you viewing my videos. I'm glad that you think they're enjoyable and everything. Somebody of your importance to the vintage electronic community. So thank you very much. So anywho, so this here is an Admiral 5-transistor radio. Yes, 5 transistors. Kind of an odd configuration. Usually you see, 6 or 8 or 71 million. That's the later 60s or the mid 60s, but the TR1 was 4, but this one's 5. Weird. But anyways, so I got this at a Woolworths, at the Woolworths antique store. Just look up Woolworths Diner. I think it'll come up in Bakersfield, California. It's, as the name implies, an ex-Woolworths. That they have the counter where you can get your shake, malt, hamburger, whatever else. And then they also have an antique store, and there's plenty of radios and records and 8-track and everything else you can imagine. But anyway, so this is one of the finds from there, this little radio. 15 bucks, not bad. So I'm really happy with it. For 5 transistors, man, does this thing work good. You heard it playing earlier, it doesn't sound too good. On that one station, on a faraway station, it kind of... I don't know. But on a close station, let's get KNX on here.
We're Scottish town, Lockerbie. Well, in a few minutes, been kind of crowded, especially if we're heading to the beach.
It sounds pretty good. Because there's a big speaker in it. But, like a All-American 5 tube radio. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Oof. Here we go. I'm not sure the year or the model because the tag has been ripped off. This thing's actually made out of that leatherette stuff that's, covered with vinyl cardboard. And I know a lot of people don't like it. It's not very durable. Well, this one seems to hold up okay. And my experience with it, it's okay. But I don't know, maybe it's just the weather here. So here's the battery box. I mean, what a strange looking thing. A little bit of battery leakage. It's connected on with these little terminal snaps. Let me see if I can open this up. I had some trouble making this thing work. Not because of the electronics. I only need to replace one audio coupling capacitor, 3 microfarad. The rest are metal cans, so they're okay. Move this over. Really could use an RF alignment, but don't have one. As you can see, there was no spring here originally, so these batteries were loose, and these contacts don't go all the way over to the next one, so I actually wrapped some, and they're steel, so I couldn't solder to them, so if you can see in there, but I wrapped some copper wire around there, doorbell wire. I have a whole bunch of it in my scrap box here, and bent it up to act as a spring. So it works pretty good now. Again, it's pretty sensitive for 5 transistors. Let's see if we can shove this back in here. Look at this battery box. It's weird. But of course, it's not as sensitive as a 500H or a Zenith 500. But yeah, but this thing's okay. But anywho, here's another thing about this radio that you have to put it in because the battery box is kind of a V shape, but you got to put it in with the point facing plate. And I would show you the insides of the electronics, whatever, but unfortunately I do not want to try and take this thing apart. It's a little bit of a pain. Come on. This makes a good video. Somebody trying to put a battery box back in a radio. Awesome. Here's the speaker. If somebody could read the date codes, I think this is a date code, but I don't know how to read a 5-digit date code. I only know 4-digit. Yeah. There you go. There's the metal faceplate. Come on. There we go. 5 transistor metal tuning capacitor, made in USA. Good piece of equipment. I love it.
Beach communities today should plan to top out around 7. One
Publishing is racist leak. Mucha
So I'll leave it at there. I'll leave it at that. Streamlined Steamroller, happy 4th, everybody. Thank you for everybody for watching, supporting, commenting, and little shout out to Vintage Electronic Geek. Thank you very much. So, Streamlined Steamroller, hope to see you in my next video. I hope you enjoyed.